Okay, everybody, Kasey Kahne has joined us. Obviously, Kasey has made some news this week. So, Kasey, I'll turn it over to you, basically.
All right. Well, yeah, it's been a great week. We've, I have just, to be in the position I'm in now and know where I'm going to be in 2012. To have the opportunity with Rick Hendrick and everybody at Hendrick Motorsports, to me is just it's an unbelievable opportunity. I can't wait to get that started, and and now I'm focused again on just making sure that the 9 car, our whole Budweiser Ford team does that we work well together, we communicate well together, do everything we can the rest of this season to perform and to enjoy ourselves, win races, and I still feel like we have a shot at the chase. So we just need to really, put a big effort in. But I think we can get back in the points and definitely have a shot at the chase and run strong throughout the rest of the year.
Sounds good. We'll go straight to questions. Raise your hands tall so I can see you. We'll start with ESPN Radio there in the back and then go to Utter.
Kasey, Adam Amick, ESPN Radio Dallas. How are the conditions out on the track with the sun coming in and out and then the predicted rain this weekend? Do you guys build extra adjustability into the car to prepare for Sunday in case you don't get happy hour practice tomorrow? And did you practice race runs or qualifying runs this morning?
Yeah, we did the majority of race runs. We were off a little bit at the start, and I felt like we got better and better. Then we made our qualifying run at the end and ran a pretty decent lap. Definitely there's some things we can do to the car to help it for this afternoon, and I think we should have a good shot at a good starting spot for Sunday. The weather looks kind of iffy, today, tomorrow, all the days throughout this weekend. So, so far it's been pretty good. I would say it'll be similar, and you always have to build a little bit into the car for Sunday because you never know exactly what the track's going to do. So, hopefully we have that built in and we'll be able to make the right adjustments through a long race here.
We'll go Utter and then Garrow.
Jim Utter, Charlotte Observer. Obviously, Kasey, we in the media don't like unanswered questions, so everyone's trying to figure out what you're going to do next year. But as Rick Hendrick said, that it was his responsibility. So, are you even sitting there worried about next year, or are you pretty much sitting there saying, get back to me when you can tell me what I'm going to be driving next year?
Yeah, I'll be part of. I'll work through it with Mr. Hendrick and figure out exactly what we need to do in 11 that makes the most sense. As far as right now, I still don't know, and I'm leaving it up to those guys. I think they made the commitment to me, and Rick said he'll make sure it's right, and that. And I took that as I think it'll be a pretty good opportunity, a pretty good situation I'll be in next year. And in order to know that I'll be in the 5 after that, I was able to take that somewhat of a risk and wait a month or 2 months, whatever it is, to figure out what 2011 will be. But the future, definitely will be really good to be part of that team, part of that organization.
Mark
Garrow, PRN. Kasey, I'm over here. I guess I was going to say right, but then, Anyways, there comes a time in a lot of relationships, it's just time to make a change. It's that time, And it just seems to me, in listening to the teleconference the other day, that there really wasn't anything that Richard Petty Motorsports could do or offer you to have you stay in that relationship, that you just felt that it was time for a change. Did I read that right?
Yeah, I feel like we've had a 6.5 years I've spent with those guys, and we've had a great run. They've given me a lot of opportunity, and we've had some pretty good success. So I have a lot of friends there, a lot of people that I really enjoy working with there, and I'm going to keep doing that through the rest of this year. But sometimes you just need some change. You need something different. I was fortunate enough when I came into the sport that I jumped right in with Ray Evernham. And until this year, I'd never looked at another shop. I'd never been inside a building. I never knew what was out there in any way. And, to be able to go around all these teams over the last few months and learn as much as I did about them, about the owners, about the people at each team was pretty neat for myself. I feel like there's definitely some really neat race teams out there, and they're going to be tough to beat for a long time.